in this first round. The judges, you know what I think they need? Hearty lunch. Okay? I want you to make a signature hearty lunch, something that'll bowl over the judges. Bowl over the judges. Bowl, that's right, bowl.
Oh, great. Here we go.
That's the name of this first diabolical game, Grocery Bowl.
Grocery bowl?
Follow me to the aisle, or the lane, should I call it.
Oh, okay. There's soda bottles set up. It's looking like an alley. Are you serious right now?
We have, I mean, a variety of ingredients back there. Kipper snacks, tofu, coconut macaroons. Everything you knock down, you don't have to cook with. But everything that you leave up, all the chefs will have to utilize in their hearty lunch.
Oh, that makes sense.
Where's my ball return judge team? There they are. Brian Malarkey, Dusky Estes, and Troy Boyd Johnson. Here we go. First up, Ann Burrell. Hearty lunch, baby.
I knocked down 0 pins. Oopsie daisy.
Well done. All right, Marcel, you ready, brother?
Yeah.
He kicked it out.
I hit the French dressing, but there's still 8 ingredients, which could turn out to be an extremely nasty dish.
Chef, I just want to explain this to you, okay?
talk.
You need to make magic happen now.
Knock him down.
Okay, the grilled cheese king is going, and it takes out.
Get it.
Oh!
I took out 2 things.
Azuki beans and the oppo squash.
Well played, chef.
Yep, good job.
I'm hooking brothers up.
So what do you guys not want?
Any of that.
Right.
Here we go.
I'm gonna kick it out. Kick it out. Bounce.
Oh, you got rid of the fruity cereal.
I just took out fruity cereal and the kipper fish.
Yes.
Well played.
You must feature ginger beer, tofu, wasabi paste, and the coconut macaroons in your dish. You've done a fantastic job. Not so much. Chefs to your carts.
Yeah, this is gonna be unlike any hearty lunch I've ever cooked.
What do you got for us, Ann?
So I'm gonna do a little noodle situation.
Where's the macaroon gonna play in? You got an idea?
We have shrimp, so we're gonna kind of bread them with macaroons.
I love it.
I'm worried that the macaroons are so sweet, so I decide to add wasabi powder and wasabi peas. It's kind of one of those sweet, spicy sort of situations. And then for my udon noodle sauce, I add ginger beer with tofu to kind of like fortify a sauce.
Anne treats her food like the mafia treats its transgressors.
I always put myself in competitive cooking situations. To me, it's fun, but this would be great to win for my charity, Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. It's very personal to me because of my nephew, who will have diabetes for the rest of his life. So if there was anything that Auntie Annie can do, I would do it.
What are you making us?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring LA to the plate. I'm gonna do a fish taco. Got my ginger beer down. I'm gonna make a salsa with that. Can you all handle spicy?
Yeah, bring it.
Yeah.
All right, you said it.
I gotta hit it with gochujang, which is a Korean pepper paste. I do some heirloom tomatoes in there. I'm gonna incorporate my wasabi. I've got the ginger beer down into a syrup. It's spicy, it's sweet, it's smoky.
Woo! Macaroons.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do with these macaroons. I need a crispy component, right? You need a nice crunch for a taco. So I'm gonna throw them in the fryer, fry them into croutons, and use them as a topping. Growing up, I went into culinary. My other path would have been military.
I'm playing for Canines for Warriors. They actually will take shelter dogs and train them to be service dogs for veterans that have come back from combat.
You know, this is a way for me to give back.
Watch your back, sir.
Jeez!
Yeah, get to know me.
Do you understand it's called Guys Grocery Games?
Yeah.
You run the host over. We have issues.
I like the sound of Greenspan's grocery games, though.
To make pad thai sauce, start with the ginger beer, add some coconut milk, peanut butter, tamarind. That's gonna bring some sour that should balance the sweetness of the ginger beer. I'm adding the wasabi paste on my vegetables, hoping that kind of will bring a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of spice for my coconut crusted shrimp. I'm blending the coconut macaroons with the coconut flake. There's so much sensory overload going on, but I need to focus because any chance that I get to bring home money for Stu and the kids is just an added bonus of this charmed life that I live.
These flavors don't go well together at all. This is a tough challenge, and I still need those macaroons. I gotta ask Greenspan. You got some?
Yeah, I got.
Gives me the macaroons. I love you. I can kiss you.
What do you got?
I think I'll do a little tofu sauce with the ginger beer and wasabi paste. I got 3 of my ingredients in this sauce, so I want it to pop.
17 minutes left.
I add turmeric to bring out the vibrance of that sauce. But as I'm grating it into this sauce, I realize, oh, that's not turmeric. That's actually my knuckle.
Oh, fancy boy.
Oh, you did not.
I love it. Marcel cut himself. What a shame. Oh, who's talking about cutting who?
Oh, I just have a little bit of a cut on my hand.
Never have I seen in a battle like this when one of the chefs cut themselves, that the rest of the chefs start bagging on it.
Nice to have good buddies around.
All right, wait. When you only have 30 minutes to cook, to like stop all the processes, it's literally like stopping a freight train.
How are you using those macaroons, Marcel?
That's a really good question. The macaroons, they're sweet, it's kind of an unappealing texture. So I'm thinking I can make a little bit of a macaroon gremolata using fresh herbs. It was like a nice little topping for the quinoa salad. Today I'm playing for LA Kitchen. They're teaching people how to cook, and they could really use that 20 grand.
Once I get my fish in the fryer, I have to figure out what am I gonna do with my tofu.
Oh my God.
And the light goes off, I'm just gonna cut it into strips, and I dredge and fry with the halibut.
7 minutes.
I threw the noodles in the pot, and as I'm tasting, like, the sauce seems kind of boring. Luckily, I am quick like a bunny.
I taste the sauce, and I'm thinking, this is pretty good. We're onto something.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop working.
Whew.
We asked for all-star VIP big shot battle. You brought it. Let's take it to the judges. Follow me. Nicely done. This is game 1 of the Triple G All-Stars. Up first, Chef Ann Burrell.
I have made an Asian-inspired noodle dish with tofu in the sauce and some crispy shrimp breaded in the coconut macaroon, wasabi powder, wasabi peas, and panko.
And it was wonderful to watch you work. I would have been scared of the ingredients being too sweet, but you really handled those.
And this, to me, speaks a hearty lunch. The shrimp itself, it's a beautiful breading on there, but the noodles are a tad al dente.
My noodles are a little al dente, but hopefully the judges like my dish enough to keep me safe.
Up next, the grilled cheese man, Eric Greenspan.
What up?
What'd you make for us?
I made a pad thai. The noodles are coated with a tamarind and ginger beer peanut sauce. The shrimp is crusted in coconut macaroon. The carrots and scallions are glazed with the wasabi, and the tofu stands upon itself.
Eric, you can taste each individual ingredient. I think that speaks of playing the game well.
Thank you.
I love the carrots, I love the combination. Really nice flavors.
Thank you.
But I think the sauce maybe over-reduced a little bit. I just think it seized up on me.
Perhaps a little viscous. Yeah, it's fair. I'll take it. You know, fake it till you make it.
Up next, Chef Marcel.
I'm a little bit worried. Are the judges gonna think this is hearty? Maybe Marcel's gonna have to put on his old salesman's cap. One of the points that I wanted to get along with hearty, it's not how much you eat, it's actually what you eat. What I made was a butter poached lobster inside of a cabbage cup. Inside of the lettuce cup, there's a mixture of bean sprouts, quinoa. You have a couple different proteins. And so you'll find that this dish is actually quite sustaining.
Chef Marcel, I love what you did with the tofu. I love that you made it into our sauce.
Oh, thank you.
Marcel, you got some really fantastic, light, floral flavors.
Oh, thank you.
Hi everyone, make sure you subscribe to Food Network UK where you can see loads more shows and loads of different recipes.